Hello, Placentia community. This is Eric Holmgren, your ambassador at large. And today I am with John Kalil of OC Local. How are you doing today, John?
I'm great. Thanks for having me today.
Good. Well, I'm glad that you could come out. Why don't you tell me a little bit about what OC Local does?
Okay. The OC Local is a direct mail magazine. We go out to 80,000 homes in North Orange County. So here in Placentia, we go out to about 15,000 homes. And we just help local businesses connect with their communities. So our whole passion and goal is to help local businesses gain customers right in their backyard.
Okay, and so you've got a little magazine itself.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if this is all right, but
Yeah, sure.
we'll show this. Like this would be a chamber member, Mr. D's, right there on the cover. So.
And then usually how many pages do you typically have?
Great question. So we try to keep the book not too thick. So
Okay.
32 to 40 max is our goal. It feels good when it comes in the mail, and it's not too many pages so people don't get bored.
Okay. And now, how long has OC Local been around?
So we've been doing the magazine for 3.5 years now.
All right.
And we go out every month.
Okay. And is this your first job?
Well, I wish I could say it was. No, it's not my first job. I've got a real diverse background. Spent many years in ministry as a pastor.
Okay.
My family owns and started a custom comfort mattress, so I spent a lot of time at the mattress industry at Custom Comfort Mattress. We've got stores all over, Southern California. So, and that's how I actually got involved with the magazine. Is we were advertising in our Mission Viejo location in South Orange County, and I really wanted to get us advertising up here in the Brea and Orange locations. But needed a vehicle like this.
So when you were down in South County, there was somebody who already had a little advertising booklet like what you're doing, but nothing up here in the North Orange County.
No, there was not. Yeah, there wasn't the same opportunity up here.
Okay.
So
you've seized the opportunity. You said, if no one was building it, I will build it.
I will. Let's see what we can do. And again, coming from a family-owned business, just have a passion for locally owned businesses. And I just really felt like this was a great tool because we don't put national advertisers. We just stick to the local. We want to help local businesses, and we just feel a passion that this is a great way for them to consistently get in front of possible maybe past customers to remind them, or new customers to let them know they're here.
Sure. So what is sort of a business challenge that you have, and some ways that you've overcome that?
Well, first it's just to get to the decision maker, right? Because as business owners, we get hit by all kinds of people, and everybody's got the best opportunity for us. So, that would probably be, one hurdle. But really, once I get to the decision maker, to let them know that, spending money on advertisement is really an investment into growing your business. It's not necessarily an expense. Yes, it comes out of your budget.
Right.
But, if it's working, which it should if we do it well, it's going to grow, pay for itself.
Okay.
And, some businesses, if they're selling, a hamburger like Mr. D's, it's going to take a lot of reaction for it to pay for itself. But other businesses like Veterinaire, who's also a chamber member, they don't need too many new air conditioning units, but they need some, right, to pay for it. So, it just matters what the industry is. And so to get them to see, hey, this isn't an expense, it's an investment. And over time, this is going to grow your customer base.
Now, as a small business owner myself, I know often the challenge we have with advertising is the metrics and measuring it.
Yes.
So what is a tool, or what is a way that you can help somebody to measure what their impact is from advertising with OC Local?
Okay, that's a great question. So there are a number of analytics. So I like to analyze everything because I come from this from a buyer's perspective, because that's what I was doing, looking for ways to drive customers into, custom comfort mattress.
Right.
So we want to see what are some certain things. There's simple things like you could have a coupon code. You could have some kind of a special offer just for the OC Local customers.
Okay.
And that's going to let you know that they're coming in from that. We can have a call tracking number where we have a certain number that when they dial, you know it's coming from the magazine, and it's recorded, and we can study it and see what's working and what's not. Not as effective as that used to be, because nowadays when people get a magazine, they get their phone and they don't dial, they Google.
Right.
So that's another thing we can do, is we can figure out, how do we match up? Are we getting more hits on your website direct? We could use a QR code. We could have a special landing page. There's lots of different ways to analyze whether it's working. It just matters what works for you, and we figure that out and put together a campaign that helps us be able to not just get you new customers, but track where they're coming from.
Okay. Well, that sounds very good, because I know that's always the challenge.
Oh, yes.
Make sure that you have your limited resources of advertising dollars, making sure that it's going to somewhere that's going to be effective. So it sounds like you've got a number of different ways to help the business owners measure that, which is always a key element.
And that has to change depending on the type of business, because we do mixed category. We have, restaurants, so dining, beverage, all that kind of stuff. We have home services, air conditionings, window replacement, plumbers, and the nice thing about us is we only carry one of each of those. So we don't fill it with plumbers or fill it with window. So we're trying to get, kind of like our preferred business of the area for those different categories.
Okay.
So all those categories are going to need a different type of tool to track. And that's what we'll work together to figure out the best way to do that for your business model.
Okay. Very good. Well, that sounds terrific. Well, it was great to actually meet with you and chat with you longer than we usually do at just the little luncheons. Before we wrap things up, is there anything else you'd like to share with our friends out in the community?
Hey, well, first of all, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Love to help you gain new customers. And listen, it doesn't cost anything for us to sit down. I'd love to sit down and help you look at what's your marketing plan, how are you gaining new customers. I just enjoy it, and maybe you do business with me, maybe you don't. That's great. Our whole goal would be to help you grow your business. So, reach out. Love to do a consultation with you.
Terrific. Well, John, thank you so much. And until our next episode, be well.